The moment that Spencer James and viewers have been waiting for finally is happening. In the penultimate episode of All-American Season 6, Spencer James finally gets drafted into the NFL, and he's celebrating the accomplishment he worked a long time for. As he celebrates his big moments, the other All-American characters work toward big goals of their own, among other things. At the beach house, Spencer and Olivia are kicking off their day together in the morning. As they discuss how he might fit into the team, she criticizes him. Since it's her book signing day, he gives her a gift. She adores it and treasures their alone time together. As they browse through a sizable assortment of jewels that Spencer gets to flaunt on the red carpet, everything that glitters at the James residence is gold. While Dylan is selecting his major purchase, Grace has a time to herself. She considers how she brought up her two boys to become prosperous young men who are independent of her. After that, Spencer gives her a brand new automobile as a surprise, so she may follow him wherever he goes. Laura is happy that Liv finished her book. Naturally, her desire to write a series hinges on how well her debut novel does. Olivia is still unsure of her direction, so the only people that come to her book signing are her family. She finds Layla to be a supportive sister and friend who helps her discover her audience. Liv gets in touch with Kia, who sets up a reading at Crenshaw High School for her with the ideal crowd. They find inspiration in her book, which also serves as a setting for Spencer's day. Agent Eric queries Spencer's expenditures, but Spencer assures him that he won't lose his mind. Eric tells him that he needs to work hard this next week to secure his spot in the draft and that he is being observed. Eric reminds Spencer that these athletes are competitors, not buddies, as he greets them. After Eric turns Liv's book signing into a press conference in an attempt to impress teams, Spencer becomes enraged and lashes out, telling him to stop. Later, as they prepare for the draft, Spence and Eric both apologize. Ashford is still attempting to attract Coach Edison, the new head coach of Coastal, in an effort to further his coaching career. When he does get a chance, he takes it and gives the coach a complete bind with intelligence on the team. Later, when Asher returns to his workplace, his more difficult work is in the garbage. After making the decision to leave Coastal, Asher goes back in time to assist Beverly's future generation. Layla and Jordan are getting ready for their wedding, which takes place the next day. As the preparations advance, Jordan comes to the realization that he has no idea what their future holds, including where they will reside or whether Layla wants children. He's also having problems choosing his best man, which is a top concern for Layla, because Liv declared herself to be the maid of honor. Asher and Jordan wind up catching up, and Jordan asks him to be his best man. Subsequently, Layla says she has been considering their future and isn't concerned about what lies ahead. As Coop takes up the position of Spencer's manager, we are quite jealous of our best friend. Unexpected, yet appropriate in a way. Spencer is constantly reminded of the stakes by Coop. Spencer pushes back, refusing to miss Olivia's book signing, when Eric reminds him he has an event later in the day. Coop consents to assist Eric by seeing to it that he attends all of his other activities. Later, on national television, Coop gets her desire when Spencer addresses her as his manager. As Grace listens to Spencer discuss the people who have assisted him in reaching this point, including Coach Billy, she beams with pride. Spencer is anticipating the draft with excitement and thinks he will be selected in the top 3 in St. Louis. Liv tells him that he will make the most of it, no matter what happens, when his rival is picked by Street Lewis. As the show comes to a conclusion, the last selection of the first round is made by another opponent. Everyone is left wondering what happened to Spencer James, the All-American and standout wide receiver.